Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another IL-2 Battle of Stalingrad with Bismarck. Today we're flying the dreaded Sturmovik, the IL-2 itself. Probably one of the most feared ground attack aircraft during the Second World War. Flying this as a single player mission on the Lapino map. Sadly, on the multiplayer side we don't really have any kind of dedicated combat missions yet where we can use this plane. It is possible, of course, to attack a couple of ground targets, but I felt like a real mission is more suitable to our needs. Taking off here with a couple of other IL-2s. Gonna proceed to the runway very soon. Closing canopy here. And actually we can keep that open for now. It's not that cold, is it? Loaded up with substantial armament here. Changed to 20 mils for 23 mils. That is of course cannons, and I have 8 rockets as well as 200 kilogram bombs. And a little bit of a tail gunner in the back. This hopefully keeps off any kind of interceptors that are coming our way. Alright then, let's start going towards the runway here. Proceeding to take off. Getting this beast somewhere near the runway, of course, is going to be somewhat of a challenge. We completely missed the taxi approach there already. Not very much used to this plane just yet. Oh, we'll get there eventually. It's only a short distance from our initial position. There we go. Slowly lining up here. Check that our wing is proceeding to the runway as well. Indeed they are. Doing a far better job than I am, of course. But I did. We're just gonna wait here for them to catch up with us. Oh, that guy is also taking a shortcut. Or is he? Does look like it. Over there we can see our escort fighters. 2 lags. Holding pattern over the airfield. Let's check this plane again. Waiting for our whole wing to proceed to the runway. Actually, I'll make a little bit of free space here. I'm not really positioned all that well. There we go, that might be better. While they're taking their sweet time, let's speed us up a little bit. Alright, so we're lining up nice and good here. Just waiting on the last IL-2 Sturmovik to finally get into takeoff position. There we go. I think he's going to be ready now. Indeed, we have confirmation. Close that canopy. And let's take off. This plane rolls slightly to the right, so we'll have to be counter-ruddering a bit. And that sun does not help us at all. There we go. Took off. Get up the gear. Shift our back. And our flight seems to be airborne. Proceed to the first waypoint. Just gonna check behind me. There we see one of them, two of them. Let's level our plane out a bit. There we go. Beautiful Russian countryside we see here. A little bit of a village to our right. Those probably still sleeping, or if they're not sleeping, they're probably getting woken up by now. Engine sound of these IL-2 Sturmoviks is going to be droning over their houses. Check how we're doing on the map. We'll have to swing by to the next waypoint then, and then proceed to the combat area. Let's reduce throttle a bit. I don't really need to be on full throttle here. I must say, you really do get a little bit of a claustrophobic experience when you sit in these very armored planes. At least that's just how I feel it. You look around and you don't have a lot of windows. Well, you do have windows, but it's just like your field of view isn't that great with all this armor plating around me. So you tend to get a little bit paranoid in these aircraft. Alright, next waypoint is reached. Let's swing by towards the next one. Overfly that village once again. This is how we wake up people in Russia. It's not like in Europe where we have roosters. No, in Russia it's an IL-2 Sturmovik flying over your house. Check our flight again. Rear gunner is doing well. And we've got our escort in the back, as well as the Sturmoviks behind us. That sun really is blinding. Of course, the snow also reflects the sun. Anybody who's ever been skiing or played in snow probably knows what I mean. Most of you probably have. If anybody is looking at the instruments, not all of them are yet in working order. If that indicator showing off our climb or descent doesn't work yet, as well as the artificial horizon. It's an early access the game, so there are a few things that are not yet working. However, our airspeed indicator, top left, as well as our altitude, which is just below it, do work, and those are also the things that I tend to look at the moment. Don't want to be going too high with the IL-2 Sturmovik, but maybe we can go a little bit higher than this, maybe so 500, 600 meters. Let's go into a slight climb here. Well on our way to approach the enemy fields. Not quite sure what we are strafing just yet. Presume it's the airfield over there, or maybe it's the town. That might be as well. Oh, and there we see another IL-2 Sturmovik just off our left. Let's have a look at that formation again. There we go. Nearing the next waypoint here. Things will get serious very soon. Wonder where my escort fighters are. Oh, there they are. In front of me. Trying to intercept anybody who's coming for us, I'd presume. There they are. Two varnished coffins escorting us to the combat zone. It's these moments where you fly towards a mission that everything seems so calm, and then the actual mission takes place and it's over within 1 or 2 minutes, and then you get back. That's quite what I like about it, you know, the flying towards it, doing your job basically, and then flying back, hopefully in one piece with your whole squad. I presume that we can see the airfield. Yep, there we go. That's the enemy airfield right there. I'm wondering if they have any kind of airplanes, any kind of BF-109 that's scrambling up. If they heard us coming, saw us coming. And there we go, we see some lights on the enemy airfield. It does seem to be there's a certain activity down there, and we'll have company very, very soon. Patrol for ground targets on our own. Roger that. So I presume the airfield indeed is our target. 550 meters. That's good. Speed it up a little bit here. Not going on full thrust just yet. As we can see, the lags are racing ahead. We're slowly nearing the combat zone here. I'm gonna attempt to strafe right along the runway. You can see some activity in the air already. The enemy fighters have taken off. It's gonna get busy here really, really soon. Pointing out my target. I guess I'm going for those hangars. Yep, that's what I'm gonna aim at. Do a gun pass first. See what's down there. Let's go. Well, we definitely got something. And I saw a couple of planes there, which might be juicy targets for my bombs. That's what I'm going to aim for in my next pass. Oh, and we see firing behind us. Not sure if that's the flag. I'm going to extend a little bit more here. Let's bring this beast around. Go for next approach. Oh, somebody's smoking. I hope that's not my team. Opening bomb base. There we can see the explosion of the bombs. Don't think we hit anything there though. That's alright, we still have rockets, and those are really our precision instruments. At least I hope they will turn out to be our precision instruments. It really depends on the pilot. Alright, somebody's gonna strafe AAA, that's fine with me. I'm gonna go for another hit here. Oh, those bombs might have actually hit something. Unless that was one of my allies. Can we see a plane just on the runway there? I'm gonna hit that one. Yep, it's down. Cannons ripped that thing apart before my rockets even hit. Oh, and we have company, I believe. Or is that just AAA shooting at us? We might have to suppress that AAA. Because if we keep it up, it's just going to keep firing at us. I think I see some fuel dumps as well. That might be a worthwhile target. But first is AAA. That must do it. If it doesn't kill the cannon, it must at least kill the crew. Oh, we've got another AAA over there. Now, I think I'm gonna go through that fuel dump. Oh, we've got another plane here. Oh, it's down. In that case, we don't have to waste ammunition on that. For this fuel dump. Let's see if we hit something. Not sure. And that AAA is actually still up. And I think my tail gunner is firing. We've definitely picked up a enemy fighter. I can feel impacts here. And I can hear him firing. Oh, I don't see anything now. Yep, that's him down. And I'm out of rockets, so this is it for now. Let's see how the target looks. Oh, we have some holes in our left wing. Yeah, I think we did our job today. Let's head back towards the base. There's still a fighter up somewhere. Probably have to deal with that one first. Which one is it? I believe it's this one. Not sure if that hit. But our tail gunner is certainly firing. Oh, we can see a parachute down there. But boys, let's get the hell out of here. Full throttle. Hope my squad is following me, otherwise I have to get back and help them. In fact, that's probably what we have to do here, because they're sticking around. Right, let's help them out. We're not gonna leave our boys. But turning into that sun is not my preferred approach. I think we've got a BF 109. That's definitely one of them. Right there. Ah, the sun, the sun, the sun. Oh dear, he came right at me there. Didn't fire though. Must have had a different kind of target. Don't really want to dogfight BF-109s, but we have company on our 6. Oh no, that's friendly fire. I do apologize. I don't know why I mistook you for a German. I am very, very sorry. Let's see what's going on. Where's our escorts? Where are they? Are they shot down? AAA is still firing at us. Wonder if that smoking plane is one of ours. Yes, it is. Or? No. It is not, but we don't have to worry about him anymore. Right, this is seriously the time where we bugger out, guys. Before any accidents happen. Not quite sure why we want to fly over extended time over German territory here on our way back. And I can definitely feel this damage here on my plane. Doesn't feel like it's flying as it usually does. Is anybody following me? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Good. Word got out that we're heading back. Mission complete. Well, not yet. We'll still have to land, but we did our job for today. Successfully attacked that airfield. Just hope that we can actually pull off a landing in this thing. Can't wait to do these kinds of missions, even if I'm just an escort fighter, against real players, together with a squad. That would just be amazing. Really, really looking forward to that. And as you can probably tell, my plane really, really jitters about here. I presume that is out of that combat damage. But it does feel a lot lighter than it did before. Maybe that's just my imagination, but those rockets and bombs obviously weigh a ton, and all that ammunition spent as well. So that might be a factor here as well, but I do feel that we're accelerating way faster and that I'm just way nimbler. I presume that is already modeled in the flight model and just my imagination. Oh, I just noticed that our tail has suffered some damage as well. And we're bringing you home 2 lags, not that you guys were any help, and 2 Sturmovik, so we have 1 combat loss. Germans probably have a little bit more losses, especially on the ground. I believe we successfully destroyed 2 Heinkel 111s, and probably 2 BFs as well. One of those crash landed just in front of my eyes. You can see the airfield off there in the distance. And if these guys weren't awake earlier, they're awake now. Not sure if they still want to live there, to be honest, with the front lines being so close. Not that I really have a choice. I can see some light over there. I presume that is the airfield. And now it's just a question of easing this plane into a landing, then calling it a day. Right, we can see the hangars off there in the distance, and I believe that is also the runway over there, so I'm gonna aim for that. I remember we took off into the sun, so I might want to consider having my landing approach from the other side. Let's see where this plane is. There we go, that's the, must be the runway here. Yeah, we can see it clearly now. Right, let's attempt this landing, just how we are right now. Right, we'll have to aim for those buildings and then land it just below there. Oh, another IL-2 is landing, so we'll give him priority. We'll wait a little bit. Let's make a clean approach here. Let's not cut any corners. So let's extend that gear. The flaps out. There we go. Immediately the plane wants to go for a little climb. Easy boy. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, that's not a beautiful landing, but we're on the ground. That's what counts. Using the brakes here a little bit. And we have landed. Let's clear the runway here. There we go. Landed successfully from our mission. Still kind of on the runway. Ah well, this is fun. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Look at the IL-2 Sturmovik. Certainly was enjoyable for me. And as always, have a great day, good hunting, and see you in the sky.